guys, welcome to another episode of the Middle Child Podcast with your girl, Royal Bose. And as always, you are seen here, you are loved here, and most definitely, you are appreciated here. I am super excited this morning, as I always am. Whenever I get behind the mic, it's just absolutely amazing. However, I am starting to appreciate my 9 o'clock guests more than anything now. It's just, they're forcing me to get up earlier. They're stretching me to become, I guess, my better self. So to all my 9 o'clock guests that I was upset with earlier in the season, I do apologize, but I love you guys tremendously. Another reason why I'm super excited is because, some of you may know, your girl was kind of in the modeling industry at one point. So I get to sit down with someone who gets to see the behind the scenes, the in front of the scenes. And so this episode is kind of near and dear to my heart. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see who is here. It is my girl, Nisha K.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am absolutely amazing.
I'm so excited.
You are literally, I'm in a season of stretching.
Okay.
So people stretching me past what I think I'm capable of doing. And so I'm actually appreciative of this episode. One is at 9 o'clock. Two, the episode that I recorded yesterday kind of took me down a mental journey. And so the fact that I'm waking up another day and I'm pushing through is absolutely amazing to me. So I'm actually glad that you said like come at 9, because I would have like sat in it if you came at like 12 o'clock. And you would have got here with
I was like, oh, Sundays are crazy. I was like, it's my birthday month. I got all this stuff planned. I was like, ugh. And you said 9. I said, oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah, I don't mind getting up early. Just don't be like 6. Like, geez, 6.
Unless I'm traveling. If I'm getting on that flight,
for sure.
I don't care if it's 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Those wheels gonna be rolling. So look,
that is me. Why are we like that? Why people? It's just you got to go to work.
You got to go handle business, adult things. But you want me to be where at what time? What 2 hours early?
And be mad if the plane late. Mad if the plane late. That is crazy.
I'll be sitting there, I'll be chilling, I'll be like, I'm here. That's all that matters. Like anything happens after this, that's up to y'all. Yes. But I'm here.
Yeah. As long as you make it through TSA. You gotta.
I heard it's pretty crazy right now. So
I did too, but leaving out of Birmingham is absolutely amazing. I left out of Birmingham my last trip, and it was
I've never flew out of Birmingham. I
really?
Can't say, but I look forward to it in the future.
But it's small.
Oh yeah,
it's really small.
I like drop my mom off there, like you know other people like just go through, and my aunts flew in like for my wedding, so I kind of like know kind of what it look like, but I've never like
you just flew
out.
Girl, it's small. You can get through TSA in like 10 minutes.
But don't tell me that.
You can get through there in 10 minutes. Okay. Look at y'all excited. Y'all see how this episode about to go. All right. So if you could describe your life right now in one word, just one.
Oh.
What would it be?
Okay.
I love this.
I'm going to go with abundance.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
I'm going to go with abundance.
Okay. Elaborate.
Oh, okay.
Walk us through the process.
Right. No, the wheels are definitely turning. So like I've just been going through like a season, like I'm always like uplifting others, like, oh yeah, like you got this. And I had got like this email. I work with like a company called Bibb and Tucker. And I got this email and it was like, oh, we want you to be like a part of our advisory like board.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was excited, but then I was like, I don't know, like, cause like, why y'all want me? But like, why y'all want me? Like,
right. Why do y'all not want me?
Right. I was like, I was on the fence. And then I was like, I called my best friend the next day and then she was like, Arisha, I'm excited for you, but like, it's like you're asking permission. It's like, already know what you want to do. So why are you second guessing it? Like, go for it. So I hung up with her because like she was at work and I was on the way to a teacher class. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna pray about it. Walk into Dollar Tree, like just to get, because like I had forgot my yarn at home.
Yeah.
Thank God I forgot my yarn. I walked in Dollar Tree, grabbed like some stuff like for my class, and I grabbed like some extra stuff. And I walked back in line, and this lady was like, "Can I buy your stuff?" And I was like, yeah, like, you know, this time I was like, pause. I was like,
yeah.
She's like, you seem like a really good, like a receiver. And I was like, well, I'm trying because I do it like a lot of people, like, you know, for people, but I'm like, especially when you're a stranger, I'm just like,
for sure. What do y'all want? What you want?
Hello, like, what's your, why are you here? But I was like, yeah. She was like, okay. And so she did it. And then she gave me this, and she was like, can I give you something else? I was like, yeah. And she gave me a Bible verse. Girl, I broke down.
Oh my
I was like,
goodness.
okay. And she was like, yeah, like, you know, God loves, like, you know, God loves a true forgiver and a receiver. And the fact that you received and everything's going to go right. And I see you got some crochet stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go teach a class. Like, you're like, I'm like, my class going to be like, what's up, Miss Nisha? Because like, why she already and puffy? So I'm just gonna say abundance.
Oh my goodness.
It's happening.
It's happening.
And I'm just like, okay. Following you, Lord, following you.
Literally. So have you gotten better at receiving? Or is it still kind of like awkward?
It's still, it's like like I said, like from my family, from my husband, but like cool, but like from like random people. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like I'm like, I don't want to seem like I'm not grateful.
Of course.
But I just like, oh, because you see it on like, you know, like we watch the little things on Facebook all the time. Like they go to random people and they give and they give. And I'm just crying like I know them. And then now I'm crying because of me, because they're giving to me. So yeah.
My goodness. That is so interesting. And I'm the total opposite. I'm like, give it to me.
Look, I deserve this. Like, no, but for real, like be humble, but just know. Like,
for sure. Because it is, I think it tugs at it definitely tugs at your heartstrings. Yeah. But I think it's just like you said earlier, like why me? Like why?
Yeah.
Why did you?
And like I was talking to my mom, and I was like, "Mom, I felt like this," and she was like, "But you saying why you? But like why not?"
Facts.
And I was like, you know, because I'm that girl.
Yes,
like, and so it's like a change.
Literally. And then once you give, like that's the law of it. You give and you receive. You plant, so you have to harvest what you plant.
You know what? It's, oh my God, it's so crazy because I was talking to one of my close friends and I was like, oh, like I want to do like, you know, like philanthropy or whatever. But I was like, is that the word?
Yeah.
You like give. Okay. But then I was like, well, I kind of don't, because when I give, I was always taught like, you don't do it to like share with the public, or you don't do it to like tell people, like you do it from the kindness of your heart. But I'm like, but me and my husband, we give all the time. And like, I want that title, but then I've been like tugging because I'm like, I don't want to show everything. So I just been like
I think there's a line. I feel like, because that's me, especially when it comes to giving to the homeless. Last year was my second year doing it. Oh my God. But I don't like showing the people that I'm giving it to. I'll show me preparing in the end, but I'm not going to have the camera like in their face. Yeah. Because I just feel like that's too much.
It's like every time, like, I mean, I do content, but again, I show and do what I want you to, like, you know, see, like, I'm not really into like the everyday or whatever, but it's just like, okay, like, because I mean, we work with kids in DHR custody. So it's like, we give to them every day, you know, like, I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We love it. But it's like, it's never going to be like, oh, I'm giving to this student today. So where's that? I'm going to find that line. I'm going to have to pray about it. Because it's just like, I want to be that. I am that. Like, that's my life. But then it's just like, I don't want to have to blast it for people to know that it's okay. Like, I'm okay with people not knowing, I guess. I don't know.
And I think other people will blast it for you. Like, for instance, as an example, granted, we knew of Cat Williams, but then like after the Shannon Sharp interview, people just was like, no, Kevin really does give. Cat really does give. My apologies, Cat, but Cat really does give. So it's just kind of like people will blast
that's how
that
I was
for you.
Too. I was like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
So like, you don't even have to do anything. Like, your heart will just show. Like, for an example, y'all, shout out to Nisha. I had a women's event. I can speak on it and laugh about it now, but I wasn't laughing then.
Oh my God.
But she reached out and she was just like, hey, if you're doing like some giveaways, I got some stuff for you. My first response is always to pay for everything. My brother taught me that. Because in the beginning, I was always receiving. Like, granted, that's just I like receiving. But
it's
almost like
language.
when people do literally gift is my love language.
Yes.
Like it's just, but when you offered, my initial response was like, let me pay her for this. Cause I'm just in that season of like planting seeds.
No.
At the beginning of the year, I told God, I was like, I want to give because like you, I want to become a philanthropist. I want to have a heart of generosity to the point like years from now, I can give away cars, I can give away houses, but you have to plant with what you have. And so when you offered, my response was to pay, and then you was just like, girl, no, like, you didn't, like you. And I was like, no, but that's what I do.
Now, like, we have a mutual friend, and so when we was talking, and it came up, I was like, oh dang, I meant to, because I get where you were coming from, but I also like want people to know, like, when I say like, oh, you have a giveaway. That's me collaborating with you. So I'm giving you whatever it is you're helping me build my brand. I'm helping you build your brand. Like that, this is sisterhood. Like this is what we're supposed to do, you know? So that's why I was like, I gotta call her. Cause I don't want her to like, I sent the price list just so like you can like kind of know.
Asked. Yeah. And I even asked. Yeah.
And so, but I was like, I don't want her to feel like she gotta, cause no, I'm giving this stuff to her for her to, you know, do whatever, like give away, keep, promote. Like whatever you decide to do, like, is cool.
But people of your character are rare. Because you actually do have people like in your inbox, they'll be like, go to my website and shop. But you told me to go to your website. Wait a minute.
I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I haven't been like that. It's just like, I guess like, when like God put it on my heart, I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah. But like, no, but like if I'm asking you, like if I'm in your inbox about your event, then that means I'm willing to sow the seed. I'm willing to like give you whatever. But I do have people come into mine and they're like, oh, like for fashion shows, for instance.
Gotta love them. I
love them. I've been modeling since 8th grade, 7th grade.
Oh, nice.
So not as consistent in these past 5 years because I entered the designer world. Yeah. So I know it from both aspects, but people come in and they're like, oh, we have a fashion show this month. And it's like 2 weeks away. And I'm like, I'm not a machine. Like
I use my hands.
I'm like, I have nothing prepared, but like, thank you for like considering my brand. Like I'll even like sometimes like, hey, you got a host that I can, you know, like, and maybe I can do one person. Yeah. But I'm not about to put that on myself. Like I used to be like really hard, like you can get done, you get done. But then I've ran into like situation where I couldn't get it done. And then it's like, I gotta tell this person, oh, I don't have this for you. Oh, I hate that. So like now in this season, really, I'm just like, if they don't ask me 3 months at least in advance, then it's just gonna have to be a no. And I'm gonna have to like do what I can or nothing at all. Right. And just say, hey, thank you for, you know, but for future references, give me 3 to 6 months so I can be prepared.
Yeah, because that's your brand. You can't just throw something together and then people be like,
yeah, like I was expecting more. Like, cause like now I've been on like runways like all over the South. We did Crochet Fashion Week like 2 years ago. So it's just like I have like I'm pretty sure people hold me to a certain level. Of course. And so if I don't beat that, like my only competition is me. I'm better than me than the last show. Like that's my mindset. So I'm just like, okay, so now you got to be better than that last one. What are you going to do now?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So are you your own worst critic?
Yes. Of course. I think most creators are though, honestly.
Yes. Because my boyfriend last night, he was like, babe, like, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not. He was like, I really don't like this side of you. I was like, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm so in my head. Like, when I talked to him earlier, because I called him like early this morning, he didn't answer. He go like, do not tell me you called me because because I was up thinking about it.
Yeah, no, and that's how it is. But like having that like soulmate, like like because even before me and my husband like got married, it was a clique. I didn't have. I think the same day he asked me to be his girlfriend, my car broke down. I said, and instead of calling my dad, I called him. Oh, okay. So that was like the first like. And then he like showed up, you know. I didn't have to like yeah. And then like a lot of stuff happened, but like then the second like he was like taking me everywhere because like my car was down, and I told him, I was like, babe, I got my first Atlanta fashion show like coming up, and like before we even like got the phone good, it was booked. Like the hotel was booked, the hotel for my models was booked. Like he was on it. I was just like. Oh, okay. God might have sent you, but I'm I'm gonna sip that one right there. Like, so no, like having that like person, like is crazy. It's crazy.
Amazing.
It is. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Shout out. Shout out. All right. I love it. All right, so one, you said something earlier. You said a crochet fashion week. Yes. I didn't even know it was a crochet fashion week. But before we get into that, let's backtrack to your business. Okay. So the name of your brand, your business is
Nisha K.
Nisha K Crochet.
Yes.
Nice. How did you get into that?
Oh, okay. So I was in college. And I don't know what birthday it was. Oh my God, maybe like 2021. And I went in looking for like a crochet kit, like in Michael's, like random. I was just like, oh, I'm going to try this like randomly. It was crazy. And I followed like crocheters too. And I walk in, my bad. I walk in looking for a henna kit and I couldn't find one. Okay. And so like the next kit over was crochet. I was like, I'm gonna grab this one. Like, and it was just so random because I didn't go in there for that.
Yeah.
And I went like back to my dorm and stuff, and I was like, doing like a little book, trying to be on YouTube. I was just like, I don't know, like I was frustrated, but I'm an arts person. Like I'm an arts person. Like I always took like art. I always like drew, paint. Like I always did like all this stuff. And then I got on Pinterest. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make this. And I was just looking at the picture. I didn't have a pattern. And I'm left-handed, by the way. Okay. So I'm self-taught, left-handed. I didn't have a pattern or anything. And I did it by looking at the picture. I was like, whoa.
Right.
Wait, this may be something. Like, I may be onto something. Yeah. And then I went to an Auburn game. And this lady basically bought my jacket off my body.
Off you.
Because she was just like, I'm from this and I don't want to wait and da 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 da. And I was just like, okay. And I literally just said like a random number. And she was like, okay, I got it right. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So it took a couple times for me to be like, okay, this is like what I really want to do or whatever. But no, and then Nisha K Crochet blossomed from there.
Nice. That is crazy. When I think of crocheting, no offense.
I don't want to hear it. I'm just like, no.
Whenever I thought of crocheting, I just thought of like how elderly people do it like at their house. Yeah. But it wasn't until I think I wasn't modeling anymore, but I started seeing your work at fashion shows.
I didn't know you modeled.
Girl, oh gosh.
We're going to retirement?
Only for you. For nobody else.
Y'all heard
only
that.
For you.
Y'all heard
it's
that.
Only for you.
Y'all heard that.
My last show was December 2020. I think I may have done one other show since then, Carrie Bland. I did their After 5 wedding show, and but I wasn't myself doing that. It's just that wasn't. I guess modeling just wasn't it. It wasn't in anymore, and I think that was like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. But only for you, I'll do it. I'll just only.
I like pulling people out of retirement, honey.
I did it for 10 years, and Carrie was how I got into it.
Really? I love her. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's how I got into it. She's my best friend in
my mind, I think. Like a boss, like best friend. Like I think she's my best friend.
She is literally how I got into it. It was before I tell the story. Well, yeah, because I can remember the comeback. I can remember. So I went to school for communications. Okay. Of course, I thought I was gonna be an attorney. The goal was to be an attorney. Okay. Clearly got one because I'm going in August.
Well, I went to school to be a veterinarian, major in biology, and now I'm crocheting. So,
I get it. He's so funny.
God said, "Wait a minute."
I think it was just my disobedience though, because I went purposely. My advisor said 8 years. I said I'm not doing that. Oh. So I did business administration. I flunked microeconomics and statistics. Statistics was an open book class, and I still flunked. So I was like, you know what? We're doing communication. From communication, we did production management. Okay. That's the people that does like the movies. So I learned how to be like a producer, director, that kind of stuff. Okay. But I found out very quickly that producers and directors are the last ones to get paid. And that's if your movie even succeeds. Because you got to pay your investors, you got to pay your stars, you got to pay your team. That is so if the movie don't make money, I don't get paid. So I said, you know what? I want to be a music director.
No, that's not in my. That's not in my future.
So I did music videos because I'm the first one to get paid. Because in order to do your video, you got to pay me for my idea. So Carrie had J Fly. She was managing music and models at the time, And so I did his casting call, and she was just like, hey, I like the way you work. Can you just wear one of my shirts at an event for me? I'm like, sure, wear a shirt. That's cool.
Yeah, like just promote. What?
Literally at the show, at the event, she came and she said, hey, I got you 3 bookings. This is the amount. What are you going to do? So I guess I'm going to model. So from there, I modeled for 10 years, but I stopped because I tell people it created a monster. Because in those 10 years, I was progressing so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
That I couldn't create the model I wanted to be. And with Carrie doing models and music, pretty much her models were video vixens.
Yeah.
My idea was, I can't explain that to my daughter when she's like, Mom, you did it, why can't I? And I'd be like, girl. So that's
be better than me. Look, be better than me.
Yeah, so that was the reason why I stopped.
Okay.
So I'll only come out for, granted, like certain people. Kid you not. Like I'll only come out for certain people because my walk is very, and not to toot my own horn, but it's just like New York Fashion Week. Because I had to teach Barbizon, so I had to teach how to walk.
Ooh, okay, I went through that ish.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
I taught Barbizon for like 3 or 4 years. So I had to learn how to walk and do certain turns. And so I'll only model for...
I have a pageant background, so I definitely understand where you're coming from, and like that's how I am. Like, I mean, I've never been like in a music video, or whatever, and not like nothing against people that do it,
of course.
But I always held my to a higher, like not a higher standard, but like just what my beliefs were. So it was just like, okay, I know what I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say no to. So I've always been like that, but like even like now. Like, I can't say like, oh, I'm a full-time model, or because like most of the time, like I just design, I create, I'm a teacher, I crochet, I teach crochet classes. So it's like now that's how I am now. Like I'm really selective on like what I put myself what I even put my brand into now. Like normally it was like, oh, if I was invited, I was going. But in the last 2 or 3 years, I know people are like who she thinks she is, but I am exactly who I think I am. I love that. And I was like, because my family, they are so supportive. I love my village. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all down. They come, they support me. They buy tickets. They do everything and more. Yeah. And they will always come to my shows, and I would be like the last, or like I would be like towards the end, and I would be like, well, Mom, I'm just grateful to be in the room. But then I had to think about it, and closing the show is a big thing in the model industry or whatever. But then it's like where you are, like Birmingham shows versus Atlanta shows, versus Tennessee shows. They all have different aspects, and so people come there for a certain thing, and then if it's too long, they leave. So it's like by the time I spend all of my hard work turning yarn into things and strings and everything else, gowns and bikinis and whatever I make, nobody's there to see it except for my family. And I mean, I'm grateful for that, but I think about it like, okay, Ernisha, when are you gonna go in? Like they asking you to participate, but when are you gonna go in and say, hey, this? Yeah. So that's what I started doing. I said, hey, thank you, thank you for your invite. I do have, I am interested, but I do have some ground rules. Yeah. And so I don't have to open the show, but can I be the first beginning, before y'all break? Yeah. Can I be within that first section? Yes.
Because intermission, some people out, especially in that first.
Especially if it's really, really long. Yes. Fashion shows can go.
It can forever.
Long. And I'm in a space where it don't take all day to do nothing. Especially if you can't catch the crowd and keep the crowd. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I started putting in guidelines in the last 2 or 3 years.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. That means your worth.
It was needed though.
It is.
And they heard me. They did.
And that be the thing. If you just stand up for yourself, people literally will hear you. They're just not used to people standing up, so they just can, operate.
Yeah, they can just because they're like, oh, last but not least. But I'm just I'm feeling kind of least because nobody is here.
Nobody's out there to see it.
And I'm starting, and then I'm like, okay, well, God would put me in this place. Whoever's in the crowd is, will be there to see it. But it's just no, let me, because you've been a little bit too humble, right?
Right, he didn't say be that humble. He did knock over some tables in the temple every now and then.
Hello, somebody, for real. So yeah.
I get it.
But it's been ever since then. Like I said, it's been nothing but respect.
Yeah.
I know who I don't want to work with anymore. I know who I want to work with. And so it's just, just finding where my brand is needed, where my brand is wanted, where my brand is appreciated.
That is so beautiful. And then, like you said, there's a crochet fashion week.
Yes. So
I just love it. And whenever I just think of the word crochet, I just remember like grandma that's so beautiful. It's soothing. It has to be soothing.
No, it is.
Okay.
It has a lot of mental health.
I can believe it.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. But like I tell my students, it's not a race. Just because I make clothes, you don't have to make clothes. You can make coasters. You can make a line. Long as you're doing something with your hands and it's calming your anxiety, because like my anxiety was horrible in college. Like bad. And so when I started crocheting, I was like, oh, okay. Like, and then like now I get to where I'm like sitting down watching TV, and then I'm like, oh, I need to be doing something with my hands. But I'm like, no, just calm down.
Yeah.
Chill out. Because you always crocheting. You gonna take this day off.
Right.
So, but no, it calmed my anxiety like down like tremendous.
Nice.
And then on medication. I'm not saying, those of you that take it, take it. I'm not saying don't take it.
Take it.
But so far, so good for me.
Good. And how long have you been doing it?
Ooh.
Or when did you start?
Like
crocheting.
2013.
Okay.
2014.
I just graduated college.
Ish, yeah.
Nice.
It was college, which I didn't finish college, but I was supposed to graduate.
But you're successful doing something you love. I definitely love people like that.
But 2014 is when I graduated from law school. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so Crochet Fashion Week.
Okay.
It's literally just everybody who crochets.
Yes. So okay. Miss Perryman, love you. She does it. She's actually doing it, I think, in Detroit this year. So she does it in different locations. I think she does like 2 or 3 a year now. It started like an annual thing, and then she just like started doing. And so about 2 years ago, I was invited to Nashville.
Okay. And
it was my first like Nashville show, and then it was crochet. So I was like, I gotta make this happen.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy because I was like, I have my models that I've like dealt with like since the beginning, and I'm just like, okay, if y'all can be here, I want y'all here.
Yeah.
But I also had to like outsource and like get some of their models because like traveling, that's a whole nother thing. But I can't say like I had most of my team like there with me, like they were there. Like of course my village showed up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I'm just blessed. So it was so much fun. But yes, it was 2 days. It was like day one. So it was like, I think 6 designers, but they all like did crochet or knit. It was some knit.
Okay.
It was some knitting designers there. And I was in day 2, and it was like 6 to 8 of us there. And we all had models, and it was just so interesting because what I make, like people say, oh, it's so nice. But like some of my crochet sisters and brothers, I'm just like, you did what? You had that much time to do that? And this like it's so broad. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. You just gotta see it. It's amazing.
How do you get your ideas? Do you like some pop up in your head and you like, okay, cool, let me try this?
Yes.
Okay.
So I can't say like at first it was like more like Pinterest one. I was just like, okay, I can look at a picture, I can do it. So I've kind of went past that in the last like 2 to 3 years. I'm like, okay, let's sketch, let's do original designs, let's let's add sequins, let's add beads, let's add, just to like put like the quality. Like, I mean, I'm already making yarn into fabric and then into clothes.
Right.
But can I take it a step further?
Yes. Can
I go a little bit higher? Yeah, look. So what the preacher was saying, y'all still with me? Like, ain't gonna be long, but y'all still with me. Let's go higher.
Right.
So, no, for real. That's how I was. I was like, okay, I can do like a step up. So I had started doing, when I did fashion shows, I had like different themes. So like I had a carnival theme one time where I had like feathers on the models, and we did like a whole like glitz and glam. It was so super cool. I was in DD Pippin's show.
Okay.
That year.
Nice.
Amazing. Love her down.
Nice.
So, yeah, so like that was it. And then I think my theme for Crochet Fashion Week was the Kentucky Derby-ish.
Okay.
But I was like kind of putting like my own flair on it. So that one was that theme.
Yeah.
And so I I have a breast cancer awareness show coming up in October.
Okay.
I'm super excited about. And so I've been praying about that theme. I'm just like, okay, I think I got it. I think I got it together. But yeah, so that's how it's been.
Interesting. Are you working on a project right now that's stretching you? That's forcing you out of your comfort zone a little bit? You don't have to tell us what the project is, but...
Not right now. I haven't like sketching a lot. Like I said, just getting ready because I haven't did a show this year at all right now. Because like I said, I'm putting into place like, okay, do my brand belong here? No.
Yeah.
So I do have October coming up, and I do think these designs are gonna stretch me.
That's nice.
And I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too.
Because I normally do like 7 to 10 models. I'm only doing like 5.
Okay.
Because I was going into it.
Yeah. I can only imagine. My mind is just
I'm excited, girl. I'm gonna be like, who did that? What? Like, I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness. Are you gonna use breast cancer survivors, or are you gonna do
so like her show, Sherelle Hines, and I think her name is Amber or Ashley. Please forgive me. But their show, so the models are going to like model, but then each designer or stylist or however it is has a breast cancer survivor that we're going to design for. Okay. So that's gonna be super, because like last year it was just like mainly like the models going like this is their second go around. Yeah. So they're like, oh, we're gonna add this. So I'm super excited. I did tell her, I was like, can I get mine like sooner than later? Because look, I know how extra I'm about to be. Yeah. So I'm just like, can I get mine sooner than?
Oh my goodness.
She's like, yeah, of course. Like, but yes, I'm super excited.
I'm excited too, because now I feel like that's confirmation. She's actually coming on the podcast. That's Sherelle Hines, right?
Really?
She's actually coming on the podcast, and if we vibe, I might be doing the pink carpet.
Oh my
So the fact that you just said that, that's why I'm just like,
stop.
the only reason why it's kind of like the pink carpet is in the air, because I'll be in law school. So I don't know if I'll be able to come back. Yeah. But I feel like that just might be God, like, yeah, that's about to happen.
When I tell you she's amazing, like, I ain't trying to cry. Oh my God. Okay.
Don't cry.
Cause like her mom had just like went through like her whole breast cancer. And just watching like her go through it, and like I didn't know Sherelle, but I knew Duchess. I know her mom. Yeah. So like just to see like what she went through, I'm like, I can only imagine what Sherelle went through when she went through her. So oh my God. But then I also have like my best friend mom. She went through like when we were like in like high school, and she's been in remission like for a long time. Like, oh, thank God. But I'm just like, it hasn't been like nobody like in my family, but like very close. It's been very close. Like, so it's like, okay, like just going to like the breast cancer awareness, I was like seeing like women with like no chest or like no nipples or like anything. It's just like, oh my God. Right. But like seeing them exude confidence, even without that, it's just like, come on, like let's go.
Literally.
No, like, and Sherelle actually modeled for me in DD Pippin Fashion Show, the one that I did and that was, I think that was her first time modeling. I think I want to say, and when I tell you, she did amazing, and I was just like, yeah, girl, like you got it. That's it. And I actually modeled for her brand that same show.
Nice.
So yeah, I was doing double. I modeled and designed.
Oh, I bet
it was insane. I don't think I'll ever do it again. Honestly. I will pick. I'm only now. I do. So one thing I do. Okay, is I model in my own scene. As long as like it's not going to like nothing. I do X that because I do model in my own scene. But like modeling, designing, in the
I can only imagine. That just seemed like that.
It was rewarding because it's just like it was so good. And like in one of the videos, my husband's like, I didn't even know she was modeling this show. Like he just knew I was going to practice. He didn't know nothing. He knew nothing. And so
you just designed.
Yeah. He was like, I didn't know she was modeling this show. I thought she was just designing. Like, what's going on? So yeah, it was a lot of hats. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever do it again.
Oh my goodness, that was that stretch.
It was.
It was a stretch.
We talking about stretching. Yeah, it was definitely a stretch.
Oh my goodness. All right. So is your business full time or is it?
Okay, so it's more than part time. Okay.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
But I work with this third party DHR company called the Solus Group.
Okay.
I've been working with them. Oh my God, it's supposed to be like 9 years.
Nice.
I love what I do. So that's why I say is because like even with, like if I work overnight or something, like I have to stay up anyway, so I'm crocheting. So I'm working while working.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not part time, definitely, but it's not like that's the only thing I do.
Full time.
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is because I feel like a lot of people who fall into purpose, there was a prayer that was prayed before they fully walked in it.
No, yeah.
And so I was curious was there a season that you went through where you were just asking God for like this certain thing and he was like, I need you to put all of your attention into here?
I will say okay, so like after like leaving college, like I didn't finish, but I left and came back home to Birmingham. Yeah. And I worked at the VA and I loved it there, but the management was poor. And so I used to go there, go to the parking deck, and I used to call out. Yeah. And so I was just like, God, and this was like right when like COVID was getting really bad. And so I was like, So I did have that season where I was doing only, and when I tell you, I made so much money. Ask me where it is. I don't know. I can't tell you. I probably got like one or two things that I did do that I can still show you right now. But like I can say I did go through that. Like this is all that I'm doing, and it was crazy. And that's when I started teaching virtually because we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't do nothing. So I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? And then I fell in love with teaching, and then up from there. Yeah. So I did have that season where I was just like, okay, God, I'm leaning on you. Like
literally leaning on you.
You know?
Smiling to keep from crying.
Yeah, no, right. Like, no, that's how it was. And like great thing, because I mean my village is amazing. Don't always say that. Yeah. I was staying with my aunt, so I didn't have like any major bills. Like the little rent she was still trying, but I was just like, how am I gonna do this without like my 9 to 5? And granted, they weren't paying me that much, but it was enough to make me through, to get me through. And so I did go through that season. Right now, I think because I love what I do so much, like I will never leave it. But it is a job where I can like leave for a couple months. Like if I have a show, like it's a job where I can pick up.
It's
as
flexible.
Needed. Yes, it's so flexible. So that's what I love about it. And so I think I always do both of them as long as I can. Like as long as I'm still like local to where I can get a case. I always do it.
That's so nice. I just I don't want to use the word envy, but I'm jealous of you guys like this.
No,
in a good way. Jealous in a good way. I know jealousy is not whatever.
I mean,
you get the best of both worlds.
No, yeah. But then also like what we do is contract work. So like let's just say you have those seasons when you have a business and it's not looking too good. Yeah. But then it's also like that. As a contract worker, it's kind of like we might not get no cases. So, I'm looking at my husband looking at me. Right. But it always seems to work out.
It does.
But no, for real. So like you just gotta be ready. And if God put that on your heart to do, like he's gonna provide everything. You just have to literally lean.
You just gotta
That's it.
Goodness.
That's it. Am I really doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, you really doing this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You literally have to just get up every day and just be like, all right, here we go
again. For real. No.
Because you can't let yesterday bother like today. And you just got to be like, he'll work it out. He gave me the vision, so he has to provide the provision.
Like literally like these crazy visions in my head. Like in like the last I think like 1 or 2 years, I've been saying like, oh, I'm gonna go tour my crochet classes. It hasn't happened yet, but like it's been in the works for like the last like year or so, and I'm just like, okay, I just need to get up and move because like now like I'm having classes and I have they're like a group of best friends, and they travel from Huntsville.
Oh, nice.
To take my classes here. So I'm just like, okay, my first stop will be Huntsville. Yeah. And I will, and like their classes are on me because like they like what?
Yeah, and they're going to have the people to come.
Yes.
Because they're your word of mouth.
Exactly.
My goodness.
So I mean, yeah. So this tour is gonna happen. I don't know like what's gonna happen after that, but I mean, hey,
you should do it. Just step out there.
I am. Like the amount of emails I sent out.
Yeah.
This morning,
this
I'm
morning,
just like literally this morning, like trying to confirm like actual locations. Like I did have somebody on Facebook was like, hey, here is some locations or whatever. So I like reached out to all of them, but like I'm like, now I'm in a season where I have given, and then they're like, oh, just let me know if you need anything, and now I need it. Yeah. So, hey, can't you do this for me? Can't you pull some strings? I'm just asking, like,
right?
Because it could be, yes, and I could do this, and this too. Yes. So, I'm using my resources
for sure, and you don't know if you don't ask.
No,
because what's the worst they can say?
No,
exactly.
I heard it before.
That's it. Right. That's the only thing they can say. Look, you can either say yes or
God
no.
didn't want you to do it for me, but
somebody else will. You just wasn't the outlet. Oh my God. That is so good. Oh my goodness, that's so good. That like just spoke to me. That literally just like, you're the second person to say that like this weekend. Because I'm just very hesitant about asking people to come on the podcast. Exactly. It's because one, I'm an introvert. That's just one. Shockingly, I'm an introvert. Two, I don't like rejection. With me being the middle child, rejection is very just, you reject me, I can shut down for like 2 days.
Yeah, because you had the older sibling and then they didn't do it. Then it's like,
then I had the youngest.
You could do it.
And so here I am fighting for attention. And so when people don't say yes, it's just kind of like, am I good enough or this, that, and the other? But then like
I'm not pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. No, for real. No.
You don't like my podcast? You don't like the swigglies on the wall?
You don't like this MVS? Like, come get on the cast now.
And so it's just one of those things where I was just like, if I heard no, it would just be bad. So Jessica Smith just asked. She had made a post and she was just like, how you don't know how much it takes for a podcaster to ask somebody to be on their podcast. And so I commented on it. I was like, I feel like I get more yays than nays. But I said, I also feel like it's because I'm not asking people who will stretch me. So she was like, I want you to go ask 5 people on your list that you have been hesitant about asking and then come back to me. When I tell you it took me 2 days to do that, because it was just like the thought of hearing no.
Yeah.
Kids you not.
It's scary.
It's so scary.
You think it's like, okay, it's going to put me back. But then I've learned to use it as fuel, because it's like, also I take my nose as not right now. Okay. And it's harder, it's easier said than done. But I just be like, okay, God said like not right now. Yeah. Or like I said, you're not the one to do, and that's okay. Yeah. I appreciate that. But no, I get what you're saying. It could be like, dang, because you don't know what, like you said, like you preparing and like lifting yourself up, like, hey, okay, I'm about to ask this person, but then it's like, no, well, dang, right? You don't know what it took for me to do that, but then you're gonna appreciate their no, because what God has for you is like way bigger.
I feel like I just rather them not say nothing, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Like, don't even say no. I can't do that. It is. But I just rather you in moments like that. Like, just don't even.
No. Like, I'd rather you ignore me.
Yeah. I can say though, she told me to do 5. Mm-hmm. When I finally did it, I got in the routine of it. I did 7. And out of the 7, I got yes from 6. The 7th person hasn't said anything at all though. Okay. But I got yes from 6. So I was just like the fuel that I needed. Yeah. And it was just
like, how many did she say? Did she say you do 5?
She told me to do 5.
And you got 1. So if you didn't have that fuel under your butt, then you did 6. You got 1 more than what she said. And I'm still waiting on the 7th person.
I just don't think they saw it yet. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Check y'all.
I just don't think they saw it yet. That's what I'm gonna say. No, it is. Thank you.
A huge deal.
It is.
And it's another thing. It's oh my God, he's in Birmingham. Oh, I can't think of his podcast. I'm so upset. What is he's in Birmingham. And like he always asks the person that's in the seat, who do you think I should have next on sitting on the couch? So maybe that's something, like, you don't have to use like his exact wording, but like maybe that's something you can like,
like incorporate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be
maybe
nice.
that'll like give you like a whole new list of stuff that you didn't even.
That
like,
will.
people. Yeah.
I think I'm also scared though, because they may say somebody and then we didn't got it on camera and then I'll ask that person, they're like, why she didn't ask me?
Well, I mean,
No.
I don't know, like, cause I mean, even when I watch he's a male, y'all. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you later.
I feel like I want to start throwing some out there, but I don't want to like say.
No,
okay.
No.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But like, cause like I watch it and I'm like, oh, when's somebody gonna say my name?
As soon as I find out, I'm gonna go on so I can say your name. I'm gonna go.
Like, I don't know, like, you know, I want to go. You know, but no, I get it. But
yeah.
Like, congratulations though.
Thank you.
That's a huge deal.
It is, and it has no lie. It has built up my confidence to a different level. It has built up. Even if I didn't hear yes, I think the fact that I did it built up my confidence to a different level.
That was you stepping out on Facebook. You said just do it. You told me just do it on my tour. Okay, all right, okay, just do
Literally
it.
just do it. So yes, it's about to be fun, guys. I cannot wait. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
No, don't be scared though. Like you'll be really surprised what people like see. Like, and they probably don't even like. They're probably on the end where like, I'm probably not good enough for her podcast. You know, I'm not good enough for her podcast. Like, and you will have those people. So you
or they haven't even seen you.
Just right.
That'd be the thing. They was like, dang, like I didn't even know you were. And I'm just like, what am I not doing? Let me push it out there.
That's true. That's true. But no, and like I think that list, because you have to think about like even getting the recommendation and just like not even them saying but you like following them. Yeah. And you have to like social media is crazy.
It's powerful.
Is crazy. And you never know like just by following them what their followers will see and what what your shores will see. And it's just that like, just that follow, just that share from another page, adding them on Facebook, like, you know, in the tag thing.
It's so
people
powerful.
will see you and you'll be like, oh wait,
it is.
You know what I mean? You want to be on my podcast? Yeah. And people start, your DMs gonna be crazy. Your emails are gonna be full. You're gonna be like, okay, maybe at 6 a.m. not too bad. It's not gonna be too bad.
Because when I come back for the holidays, recording is gonna be crazy. Like when school gets out, I have 2 weeks. And that I would have to record for the second semester of school. So I would have to do January to May.
Oh yeah, because you say you do batch.
And I would have to then.
Yeah, you would have to. Where are you going?
I haven't quite decided yet. Okay. We have done, I want to do an HBCU law school. There's only 6 in the country. That
really?
It's only 6 HBC law schools.
Yes.
Law schools. Yeah, it's only 6. I applied to 4 of the 6. 2 of them were in DC, and I just really don't want to do DC. I don't want to do the snow. I don't want to do the cold.
Oh yeah.
So
look, country girl going up there. No.
Yes, I don't want to do the snow. I don't want to do the cold.
It's pretty, but I don't want to have to go out in.
Not at all. So the other is in Orlando. You have, is it Drummond, North Carolina, Houston, and then Baton Rouge.
Oh, Texas.
Yes,
forever growing.
Yes,
I've never been there, but like I follow like a lot of people that has like moved there, and I have a lot of boss friends that have moved there, and I'm like, okay, girl, like
I want to do Orlando so bad.
Okay,
Florida is my go-to.
Okay,
Florida is where I want to go.
Well, congratulations in advance.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying. I was like to my brother.
Done. Look, it's done.
I cannot, and I feel like it's just more convenient. It's more convenient for just people flying in, flying out. Yeah. Who doesn't want to come visit me in Florida?
I mean, you know, I heard Disney World's there, right?
It is. And I just feel like it's Florida. Like I can live it.
You'll be in the middle of everything though, honestly.
Yes.
Just now that I think about it. Yeah.
I can shoot to Miami, I can go up to Tampa.
Yeah. Because you like you already on the furthest part.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice. So yeah.
Okay.
Guess I'll be in Florida, guys. All right, so if you can go back and tell younger Nisha one thing, what would it be?
Ooh.
Yeah, think about that one.
Okay. Tell younger Nisha what would it be?
I love when I make y'all think.
God, it's like so many things running through my head one time right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say be you.
Okay.
No matter what, like nobody say. Shoot past the stars.
Yeah.
And like you made it. You're going to make it. Because I mean I can say I've done some things in my life. I'm like, oh, okay, I did that. Oh, okay, I did that. And it's only getting like better. Like I haven't even seen the
you have not.
Yet.
You have not.
And that's like, oh, okay.
You have not.
Like, yeah, just stay yourself. Stay original. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that just brought me to tears. I'm sitting here like trying to wave my tears. You really have not seen the best.
And like, I was like reading like something, probably on Pinterest. I stay on Pinterest. Reading something. I was just like, because I always say like, I'm like, so like right now I'm content creating, building the TikTok, like climbing the TikTok ladder. And she's like, oh, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. And I'm like, where the money at?
Literally.
Look, you said I'm a top influencer, but I'm not
feeling very.
And then it was like a challenge that I did, and it was like, it's like, so like you make money doing the samples, like a percentage.
Okay.
It's like challenges like $300, $50, $100. And I was like, babe, I'm going to do all these videos and I'm going to submit them.
Yeah.
And then like by the time, cause like the rewards are limited. We all know that. And so it was like, oh, I'm going to submit them or whatever. And I was like, well, submitted it. And it said the rewards were gone.
Yeah.
Girl, it didn't till the next month. So like at the end of March, I clicked on my thing. It said, I think it said like $50 or $100, but I was crying because I was like, okay, that's the most I done made so far, like in a chunk, you know? And I was just like, oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm one of the best, you right?
That is.
So like doing that, and I forgot what was your initial question, but like doing that, it's just been like, okay, like just climbing, just doing
keep
what
going.
I need to do. Yeah, no, for real, like
it's
stay
the
consistent.
consistency.
It's hard.
It is.
It's so hard.
It
but then
is.
I goes to my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't never remember my dreams, but I was like, I keep on waking up because I've been praying for a brand deal. I don't know where. I don't know who. I don't know where they're gonna send me. They can send me down the street. I'll be grateful.
I just hollering. Not down the street.
But like just me like being like, okay, well back to brand deals. Oh my God. So I keep on telling my mom, like, I keep on dreaming of me somewhere. You know how you see the brand deals, like they got stuff sprawled out on the bed.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know who it is. I'm just, and I like have like the same dream like 3 times a week, and I never remember my dreams. So I'm just like, okay, something is coming. So like I'm using that as fuel. So like when they say like, okay, like like stay original, like be yourself, like people are actually liking.
They are
liking me, just me being me. Like without the script. Like I be trying to do like professional ones and like down to earth ones because I know like it's a different niche, but it's just like I don't really want like a certain niche. I just want to be like
you just want to be yourself.
Yeah, whatever I decide to wake up today and do. That's
and
what
I think that's what grabs people. That is definitely what grabs. They're used to, or they prefer someone that they can relate to.
Yeah.
So it's coming. It is definitely coming. Especially now that you done took the necessary steps to be like, this is what I accept, this is what I don't accept. Because what we have to understand is definitely needed, and he's preparing you for when you walk in those $1 million businesses. Deals. You can be like, no, this is what I will accept, this is what I won't accept, and expect them to do it instead of walking in timid. So
or the except for the lease, and they're like, oh, I could do more than that. Like, you're tripping, girl. Like, so no. Yeah. And I've been on those Zoom calls. I'm super excited about the brands that I've been talking to, but I'm just like, okay, is this really happening? Like, I mean, I know but what?
It is.
I'm excited. Oh my God. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm excited.
I can't wait to rejoice with you. I can't wait to like hear it.
I'm like, girl, you remember this? Look, I'll probably like call you on Messenger, like, girl,
no, we friends now. You can get my number now.
Okay.
We friends now.
It was so funny when I got her. I was like, I think she gave me a number. I was like, I'm just gonna call him because I don't even know. Right now.
I don't be knowing.
I'm so nervous, y'all. I don't know why.
Really?
I'm always nervous though.
That's
like,
okay.
Even modeling, even designing, I've been doing it so long, and like that's how I know I still love it, and I still like
facts.
niche for it because anytime I get to it, I'm just like, oh, it's just another day. Oh,
yeah,
that ain't what it.
Yeah,
I don't have the fire beneath my butt. Then I'm gonna stop doing it.
Yeah.
So I always be like, let's say I ain't gonna sleep. I lay down there like what 7 or 8 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
I didn't go to sleep till like 1 or 2, 3 maybe.
I'm so
crazy.
I feel bad to say I'm so honored, but I'm so honored. Like so honored.
No, for real. Like,
yeah.
Because like the nervousness is like it's fuel for my motivation, but it's also like, okay, you still love this.
Yeah.
This is something that you are called to do.
Yeah.
Like, and like I say, if it ever changed, that's when I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's not fueling me. It's not getting that pep in my step.
It's not. I ain't gonna lie, I be nervous too when y'all come. That's why when y'all walked in, y'all had the gospel music playing. I be having to calm my nerves. I do. It's just because I'm talking to somebody different, and I can't go into this interview like I did the last one, because then this person's gonna have a different, conversation.
I know that. Oh, I know.
And so,
well,
yeah, it's so different. That's why it's not interview based, guys. If you ever realize that conversations are not interview based, I got my top 2 or 3, and we just go from there.
We gonna flow.
We gonna
okay. So as long as you flow with me, I flow with you.
If you don't flow, then it's just like, all right, well, thank y'all for watching the Middle Child Podcast. Like it's literally,
no,
and I hate it, but
no, this is comfortable. Like I'm
glad.
This is my first podcast, and so like I said, I watch so now I've been tuning in. So I'm like, I always wondered like, is she in the studio? Like, what is like? Because I'm a model, but then I'm a designer. So I'm like, okay, I see the final, but I'm like. Yeah. Behind the scenes, what does this look like? And no, it's gorgeous. Like this is.
It was a labor of love. Good. Even after I got done with it, I did not come in this room for like a while. It was just so much. It was so much mentally. It was so much like financially. And I'm such a perfectionist where it's just like, I want them to feel comfortable. I don't know if this is going to be comfortable. And then my brother is just very like stern. He's like, I don't think you need the couch. And I'm just like, and I take his advice a lot with a lot of
stuff. You
need
the couch.
Literally. And yeah, so it's like if he would say something, I'd be like, now I'm second guessing it. And so it took me a minute to like come back in this room. So when y'all say like y'all like it, that makes my heart
I promise. Like it's so nice.
Oh, God, thank you.
Look, what Tiffany has, it's nice in here. Ain't no roaches or nothing. It's real nice.
I love it. Oh my God, I love it. That like really made my heart.
Girl.
All right, so I can't have a middle child podcast without asking, are you the middle child?
No. I'm the oldest.
Nice. Shout out to my sister. I get a lot of oldest here. I get a lot of. Do you feel like you have that burden?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, I think my little brother should have been
because he's the.
But I tell you, like, look, he had it all together. I didn't start driving till I was like 21. He's been driving since 13.
Oh,
like,
wow.
it's so like, and I mean, of course, like he's a boy, so it's kind of like, but it's so much like he has like done. Like, he got married first. He started having kids. Like,
oh wow!
And so I really think I'm just be like, I'm so proud of him.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, dang, like, are you sure you the oldest? And then I get a lot of, you're the only child. Like, no, I have multiple siblings.
Yeah.
So like my mom had my little brother, but I have multiple.
Nice. I would have guessed the only child. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't even think it's like anything bad. I feel like the way you carry yourself, you're humble, and then you're very.
Thank you.
Mature, prestige, or whatever. I feel like I would give you the only child because of how you carry yourself in a positive way.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely would have gave you the only child.
Cause like my mom, I mean, we were like, really close. Like, when we were younger, like we went everywhere. But like my mom still get like, oh, she got a brother. He's been here. He's right there. Like, what?
He's not new.
He's not invisible. He's been here his whole life. I promise. I used to tell him that he's adopted. Like,
yeah. That is so interesting. Oh my goodness.
And I just be like, what?
Yeah. That's so interesting.
But you're not the first person, I promise. Like,
that is so interesting.
If I had $1 every time somebody or my mom was telling me like, they thought you was the only child.
Yeah.
I was like I'll be rich.
Brother, we haven't forgotten about you.
No, we love you, brother. I'm so proud of you.
Literally, and that could be why, because it's just like I feel like a lot of older kids say that they feel like they have to have the burden of if the younger siblings don't do well, it falls on them, and so that could be why. You did a good job as an older sister.
Now, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't call it a burden.
Okay.
I do have like, cause it's my brother, and then like I have another brother and I have a sister.
Okay.
So like, but then I'm the oldest, and so sometimes I'll be like, ooh, like I could have like sometimes I do have like, oh, I could have done better. Like I could have did this. I could have, but like they're grown now, so I'm just like I just pray and then I just like send it out. You know, because I'm like, you're grown. Like, you're not going to tell me everything. You're not going to try. So whatever you're going through, just know, like, I'm always praying for you.
Yeah.
And I never want, like, me to be somewhere and somebody asks me, like, oh, how's your brother doing? And I don't know. Oh, that's on, like, really, you know? So I try to stay as, like, I try to be, like, in a business, but I'm just like, hey, what's up? Like, you good? Like, you know, I check in every now and then. Not as much as I'm getting better.
Okay.
I will say that I am getting better, but like, I never want me to be somewhere and be like, oh, well, how's, and I don't know.
Right.
Like if you choose not to be in my life, cool. But like, if you're still here and we're still, I need to know how you're doing.
Oh, for sure. Shout out to our older siblings. Nisha, I love you. That's my sister's name, Nisha.
Really?
Yes, her name is Nisha.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, Nisha. Well, tell the people what are some ways that they can follow you on social media, your website, all of that.
So everything is Nisha K Crochet. TikTok, Instagram. My Facebook is Iranisha Kid. I did have one, so if y'all type it in on Facebook, something is gonna pop up. It was my page, it got hacked. But Nisha K Crochet, you can Google, my website will pop up, my everything will pop up. And all of my link tree is linked on all of my social media platforms. So like that's how they can get in touch with me.
Nice. And as you guys already know, we're going to drop those below so that you do not get lost looking for her. Also, I want to, okay. I got to show them this hat. I know you saw it on the table, but this is some work. So,
like, that's my demi hat. Yeah. That I'll do for vending events. So like that's the extra ruffle side. Okay. And then you turn it around, that's like the slight ruffle. So like you can tell the difference. Okay. Like when I'm at like a vending show. Yeah. So I won't have to have like two hats because they take me to make. Yeah. Right. So it's like, what do you want this side or do you want this side? Got it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah. I was making her a hat, y'all. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I'm excited. What? I'm making you a hat. Oh my God, I'm making you a hat, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Oh my God. I'm gonna okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cause like we were messaging and you was like, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I was like, don't you cry. But no, if you gotta cry, then cry. I'm so humble in this season. It's just like, kid you not, I'm probably gonna cry saying this. We gotta hurry up and quickly wrap it up. But I'm in a season of it's like God sees me. And y'all know I gotta give y'all a Bible. So it was oh my God, who's Ishmael's mother? Hagar. When Hagar was in the wilderness and she was just pretty much crying and she called God El Rohi. And it's like the God who sees. And I feel like I'm in that season of like when I'm crying, when I'm breaking down, I just be like, God, I just need you to see me. And then like I'll go to work because I substitute from time to time. And then it just be like it'll be no offense, but it'd be like a little white girl that comes up and she'd be like, oh my God, I like your hair. I like your nails. And I'm just like, God, you like really see me. Kids don't see. They don't. Like you could tell that they are being taught. I work with kids all the time. Yes. Yeah. Even like the little black girl that'll walk up and I just be like, I'll have blonde hair. And she'd be like, OMG, I love your hair. They want to color their hair, but they're too young. So they're just like, I'm living through you. Because you're a brown girl. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Because I always talk about like representation matters. Yeah. Representation matters. And I told you I did my my birthday shoot yesterday, and I wanted a brown wig. Like, cause I had a vision. I was like, oh, I want this brown wig, da da da. And like, I ended up not finding it. It just didn't work. So I was like, okay, I have hair. I'm just gonna do my hair. I'm my natural hair. And then I thought about it. I was like, the podcast is tomorrow. I would have been ripping that wig off because like I representation matters to me. I want you to see that brown girl with that big hair. Your hair is beautiful. Like, I don't care what texture it is. It's gorgeous. Yeah. It's yours. It grew from your scalp. So yeah. And so I would have been ripping that off, trying to take the Queen Latifah braids down so I can have a braid out. I was not coming on here with a wig. I mean, I love to be able to change, but no. I'm still,
yeah.
I was gonna
Girl, I'm hollering.
Ripping that wig off, girl. And I was like, so you gonna waste money? I was like, but it was a vision because I'm a creative. So I'm like, it was the vision that I had, but it didn't work out. So,
it did.
It worked out. It worked out.
All right, so Nisha, give the people your credentials one more time.
Okay, it's Nisha K Crochet on all platforms, TikTok and Instagram, and then Facebook is like Nisha Kid, just my name. If you search it, it'll pop up, but that account got hacked. But you can also like Google, and everything will pop up. Yeah, girl. It was a blessing in the sky, but I'll say about that. And then, in my bio is my link tree is there. So like everything will just pop up if you just click on my link tree.
Nice. All right, guys. So again, we will get that to you down below so you don't get lost. I don't want to hear no reason as to why you did not go follow her. You didn't get some kind of art done. I'm finna get me a hat made. I'm definitely finna have it on the show.
You.
Please. Yeah. Please. So yeah, go learn. Cause I wish I could. I'm sure. I might need it in law school. I'm gonna be like, girl, my anxiety. But can we do a Zoom call today? Anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching another episode of the Middle Child Podcast with me, your girl, Royal Bows, and my guest turned friend, Nisha K.
I got her number now, y'all.
Hollering. As always, you are seen here, you are appreciated here, and most definitely you are loved here on the Middle Child Podcast. And until next time, have an amazing day.